Picture this: a vast submerged cavern, the kind that promises adventure but whispers danger in every ripple. This is Bushman's Hole, or Bozeman's Gat, in South Africa, an underwater cave so deep and mysterious that it has both lured and claimed the lives of many brave souls. Among these adventurers was David Shaw, a name that would become forever intertwined with the cave's chilling depths. David Shaw was not your average diver. He was a seasoned, technical diver, renowned in the diving community for his expertise with rebreathers, a sophisticated device that recycles the air a diver breathes. Shaw had already made a mark by setting a record for the deepest dive on a rebreather in Bushman's Hole, descending to an astounding 271 meters, 890 feet. However, it was his final dive that would etch his story into the annals of diving history. Bushman's Hole is located in the northern Cape Province of South Africa. It is one of the world's deepest submerged freshwater caves, a vertical shaft descending into the earth, with the bottom most depths shrouded in perpetual darkness. The cave's ominous reputation is matched only by its mysterious allure, drawing divers from around the globe who are eager to explore its unseen depths. Think of the cold, dark waters of Bushman's Hole stretching downward into the unknown. It was in these depths that 10 years earlier, a young diver named Dion Dreyer had perished. His body, lost in the labyrinthine passages of the cave, had become a solemn fixture of its eerie landscape. For Dion's family, the lack of closure was a persistent agony, and Shaw, moved by their plight, promised to retrieve the remains. Preparing for a dive as deep and perilous as one into Bushman's Hole requires meticulous planning and precision. Shaw, a man of determination and thoroughness, left no stone unturned. He coordinated with fellow diver Don Shirley, another expert in deep cave dives, ensuring that every aspect of the dive was planned down to the last detail. The equipment used in such dives is highly specialized. Rebreathers, which allow divers to recycle their own breath, are crucial for such deep dives as they extend the time a diver can stay underwater. However, these devices also require careful monitoring as the risk of carbon dioxide buildup can lead to deadly hypercapnia. Additionally, each diver carried backup gas supplies, redundant systems for buoyancy control, and multiple lighting systems to combat the pitch darkness of the cave's depths. On January 8, 2005, Shaw and Shirley embarked on the mission to bring Dion Dreyer back to the surface. The operation was meticulously planned. Shaw, with his rebreather and a head-mounted video camera, descended into the abyss, followed by Shirley. The descent was calm and measured, each diver focused on the task ahead and the dangers they were willingly confronting. As Shaw reached the depths where Dreyer's body rested, he began the delicate task of preparing the remains for retrieval. The video camera recorded every moment, a silent witness to the unfolding tragedy. Shaw found Dreyer's body exactly where he had last seen it, lying face up on the cave floor, still clad in his diving gear. Picture this: the faint glow of Shaw's light cutting through the murky water, revealing the ghastly yet serene sight of Dreyer's body. The cave floor, covered in silt, responded to every movement, sending clouds of fine particles into the water, further reducing visibility. Shaw worked methodically, attaching a line to the body to aid in its ascent. But as he attempted to place the remains into a body bag, disaster struck. The body, after years submerged in the water, had become fragile. As Shaw manipulated it, the head detached, causing the body to become buoyant and drift away. Shaw struggled to regain control, but the frantic effort consumed precious time and energy. The task, which he had hoped would be straightforward, was proving to be his greatest challenge. As minutes turned into a critical juncture, Shaw's breathing grew rapid, overtaxing his rebreather. The device, designed to filter out carbon dioxide, could not keep pace. Shaw began to succumb to hypercapnia, carbon dioxide poisoning. Disoriented and desperate, he abandoned the body bag and attempted to ascend. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. His light became entangled in the line, and the lifeless body of Dion Dreyer pulled him further into the depths. Above, Shirley monitored Shaw's progress. When Shaw failed to appear at the rendezvous point, Shirley descended again, only to find Shaw motionless, entangled, and lifeless. The heart-wrenching realization dawned that Shaw had joined Dreyer in eternal rest within the cold embrace of Bushman's hole. Think of the aftermath, a community of divers bound by a mixture of grief and respect, coming together to retrieve the bodies of their fallen comrades. The operation was successful, and both bodies were brought to the surface, offering a semblance of closure to their families and friends. The recovery was not just a technical challenge, but an emotional one, marking the end of an era and the beginning of a period of reflection for the diving community. The story of David Shaw and Dion Dreyer is a poignant reminder of the perils that lie beneath the surface, hidden in the depths of our planet's most mysterious places. It is a tale of bravery and tragedy, where the quest for closure turned into a final, fatal dive, forever embedding the names of Shaw and Dreyer in the somber legacy of Bushman's hole. The diving community was deeply affected by the loss of David Shaw. He was well respected, not only for his skills, but also for his dedication and bravery. In the days following the tragedy, divers around the world shared their condolences and reflected on the inherent risks of their passion. Shaw's dive became a subject of extensive analysis, as experts sought to understand what went wrong and how such incidents could be prevented in the future. Shaw's dive was not just a personal quest. It was a mission that highlighted the potential and limits of human endurance and technology. His story, captured in the footage from his helmet camera, provided a rare and sobering insight into the final moments of a diver pushing the boundaries of what is possible. The incident at Bushman's Hole underscored several critical lessons for the diving community. First and foremost, it highlighted the dangers of hypercapnia and the importance of monitoring breathing rates and gas mixtures carefully. The incident also reinforced the need for thorough training and preparedness when attempting such extreme dives. Even the most experienced divers can find themselves in life-threatening situations if they do not respect the limitations of their equipment and the environment. Moreover, the tragedy served as a reminder of the value of teamwork and communication. Shaw's mission was a solitary one in its final moments, but the support and coordination from his dive team were crucial. Future diving expeditions would need to emphasize these elements even more to enhance safety and prevent similar incidents. David Shaw's legacy is one of courage and determination. His story continues to inspire divers who seek to explore the most remote and challenging underwater environments. Shaw's dive, though tragic, has become a touchstone for discussions about safety and the human spirit's unyielding desire to push the boundaries of the unknown. Shaw's life and final dive have been the subject of numerous articles, documentaries, and discussions within the diving community. His willingness to risk everything to bring closure to another family speaks volumes about his character and dedication. For many, Shaw is remembered not only for his technical prowess, but also for his profound humanity. Bushman's Hole remains one of the most challenging and dangerous dive sites in the world. Its depths continue to allure and intimidate, serving as a reminder of the thin line between exploration and peril. Divers who venture into its depths do so with the knowledge that they are following in the footsteps of giants, aware of the risks but driven by the same insatiable curiosity that led Shaw and Dreyer into the abyss. In conclusion, the story of David Shaw and Dion Dreyer is more than just a recounting of a tragic dive. It is a narrative that encapsulates the spirit of exploration, the dangers inherent in pushing human limits, and the profound impact of loss within a tightly knit community. As we remember Shaw's bravery and the lessons learned from his final dive, we honor the memory of a man who ventured into the depths with a heart full of courage and a mission of compassion.